Hello Nigerians, I am Chuks, Nwachukwu. I am aspiring to the office of President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria on the platform of the All Grassroots Alliance. And I want to urge you, my fellow Nigerians, to take the forthcoming presidential elections very, very seriously. It's about your life. It's not a time to be bought. It's not a time to receive 500 naira from somebody, 1,000 naira, to come and feature at a political rally. It's not the time. This is the time for you to take responsibility to fix this country. It's your future, the future of your children, the future of all that you work for. I urge you, go out there, take out your PVC, reject to be bought, reject to be paid money to attend a rally. Rather, I want you to bring out your money, your 1,000 naira, your 500 naira, your 200 naira, your 100 naira, your 50 naira. Use it to change the system and get a better future for yourself. Thank you very much. My interest in being the president of this country comes from one simple fact. I have sat down here like all of you out there for several decades. From the age of 12, I became conscious of this country and wrote my first article on the problems of this country, which I call tribalism. From the age of 12 till now, I have worked Nigeria. And all the problems I saw at the age of 12 have only accentuated. Things are going from bad to worse. And I've told myself, I have to step out. There's nobody out there that I can entrust with this responsibility. I have not seen anybody out there even doing the least to fix the problem. We do not even understand the problem, not talk about fixing it. If we do not fix Nigeria, I am giving Nigeria the next 10 to 15 years. We are likely to implode. We have several fissures that are likely to wipe us out as a country. We are going to go to pieces. We are going to go to blazes as a brand. I have to step out. There's a future out there. I have to show that I took responsibility when it was necessary to do so. At least that generations to come will know that Chuks Nwachukwu stood up to do something about the situation. That's why I'm out here. Well, I have a lot I want to do as the president of Nigeria. But in actual fact, you cannot spend your time chasing everything. Nigeria's problems are many. So I have identified key areas that I intend to concentrate on. Number one is the economy. The problems of Nigeria stem from the economy in practical terms. Although in terms of concept, the problems of Nigeria stem from our paradigm, our thinking. But that paradigm, that thinking, there is no place, one place where it has hooked into, and it's from that point it is producing all the problems you see is the economy. And when I say the economy, I mean the Central Bank of Nigeria. The Central Bank of Nigeria has been mismanaging the Nigerian currency. It's been mismanaging money supply, and that arises, that mismanagement is an offshoot of our system, of this system of revenue allocation, sharing money every month. Managing that system of sharing money every month to various arms of government is what has led the central bank into a system that keeps on producing naira, making the system awash with naira, which turns round to chase the forex that we earn, and therefore the naira keeps going down. The more we earn in forex, the more in Nigeria the naira goes down. I don't think most people have ever cared to look at it. The theory should be that the more foreign exchange you earn, the more ability you have to earn foreign exchange, the stronger the local currency should be. But ours has been the opposite experience. When when we were earning so little from oil, when oil was just about $2 per barrel, our currency was much stronger. It was even stronger than the dollar around 1983 or so. But when the earnings from oil increased to $70 per barrel, even getting almost as high as $140 per barrel, correspondingly, the strength of the currency went down. The reason is this issue of federal allocation, sharing money between the federal government and the states, which the central bank does by simply producing naira all over the place. The tiers of government, especially the governors, come back with this naira and invade the foreign exchange market, to convert this naira back to dollar. What you are earning dollar, you now produce naira to come back to buy back your own earning, That is how we have been producing poverty in this country, out of our own wealth. The other thing we want to talk about is the issue of restructuring this country. Now, I don't talk about restructuring from the paradigm, which is the problem, the paradigm of give me my own share. It is my own thing. I want my own resource. That is, this sharing paradigm, it lies at the root of Nigeria. We do not think about producing, we rather think about sharing. For us, everything is there. It's like nature has provided everything. We are here just to share, and that is what we identify as a problem. So when you approach restructuring from this, people are saying we want to control our resources. And so some other people feel that restructuring is against them, that they are the people who will lose if the country is restructured. Now, my own approach to restructuring is that, look, we all are losers in this system. The corruption, the looting, which we like to talk about, cry about, arises from the political structure. Right now, we have a very predatory political structure. It is just there to enable a few people to exploit national wealth. Babangida put up this structure not with a view to building the country. When he was doing this thing, it was a view to leveraging different people. Leveraging different people into opportunities to share from the national wealth. It was called the philosophy or the policy of settlement. So local governments were created to settle people, states were created to settle people, and the whole arrangement of sharing money every month amongst the tiers of government, everything was settled there to settle people. So political restructuring, from my own point of view, first of all, you have to understand the philosophical basis of it. The philosophical basis of political restructuring is that you should restructure, should put emphasis on productivity. That people should produce and not talk about sharing. That's number one. Then number two for me is that people should, as much as possible, be allowed to live the life that they led even before the colonialists came. The colonialists brought colonialism. They gave us Nigeria. They gave us very artificial administrative systems. Now, these systems were not brought about for our own development. It was to manage us. They gave us regions, gave us all the things they gave us was for ease of their own management of us. Thank you very much.
Ìgbòkígbò talewa ká máa dúpẹ́ tàràbà ti di pépé pẹ̀lú Super A1 egbògi atẹ́jẹ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú ìmọ̀ ìwádìí ìjìnlẹ̀ oògùn yóò bá mi lára mu fi ní lọ́kàn ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ó tún fún ní lágbára ó fún ní lókun àmàràrà ta pọ́npọ́n arúgbó ta kébé ọkùnrin pẹ̀lú obìnrin ọmọdé àtàlàgbà láìsí ṣòro Super A1 ló ń ṣara lóore. Super A1 ìlera ṣàlọ́rọ̀ gbà. ẹ pè é lórúkọ tó ń jẹ́ Super A1. Super A1 oògùn àtẹ̀jẹ̀ṣe Super A1.
Super A1 lè gbòógì àtẹ̀jẹ̀ṣe àti àṣírí ẹwà tí wọ́n fi ìmọ̀ ìwádìí ìjìnlẹ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ fún gbogbo ọmọ aráyé. Ó wà ní gbogbo ilé ìtajà oògùn kẹ́míìsì àti gbogbo ilé iṣẹ́ Yemkem International káàkiri Nàìjíríà. Super A1 egbòogi àtẹ̀jẹ̀ṣe tó super.